Okay, shall we start?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to today's Foundation Infrastructure Working Group meeting. Let's dive right in. So PRs. Here, yes. Minimum permissions. We discussed this last week, I believe. Aram has looked at it. Now we're waiting for an additional review. Quite a few changes. So let's wait a bit more. So here we have oh, these were the
Oh yeah, that's for the
Bosch DNS Bosch deployment changes, yes.
Yeah, merge it. I will do it. I will put my thing on it now.
Let's inflate the stats on how active we are. Bear with me, I got a new mouse, but it's one of those ergonomic ones with like a ball, like a separate like thing. So I'm not that quick with my mouse today. Still learning to use it.
Document and test is waiting for another review, right?
Which one?
Um,
Yeah, that one is. Oh yeah, sure, we
yeah.
could move it back.
Yeah.
This one is. Yeah, this one can.
Because now there is actually no logging at all. So
There should be logging. It's just what he did is wrap everything so you can trace back where it came from.
Oh, I couldn't find any logging.
Yes, I was surprised that all the arrows just were returned without context.
Yeah, no context. Yeah, so this should at least make it a bit easier.
Yeah.
There's two reviews, so we can merge this one.
Okay, well, sounds like they know. Then we can merge it.
Okay, so what's the conclusion?
That we are going to merge this and that they're going to maintain both locations. So the Cloud Foundry one and the Bosch Prometheus one.
Wait, they're also gonna keep update. No, this one redirects, right?
It's a redirect.
So they will just have duplicate entries then.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so they're not removing this one. Okay.
No.
I don't even know if it needed another approval. Oh, this is the first.
You want me to do it as well? I looked at it now for,
And there's agreement here, so
yeah.
I think we just can go. And then this needs some work, right?
What do you mean?
There's an additional step that needs to happen to make this a reality, I believe.
No, you merge this and then it will be picked up by the CI.
Which was the thing that you needed to do manually then?
Nothing.
Yeah, there was a workers thing that because there's pipelines.
Yeah, there is a
Yes.
pipeline we need to do.
No,
When
no.
you push this, it
No,
will.
no, here. For maintainers, after merging new releases, remember to run the worker sync script from the to configure the pipelines.
Oh, okay.
So that needs to happen. I will leave this open and do it after the call. I promise. This time I'll really do it. Okay, wait. I will make an action item.
Bosch.io has moved to
Yeah.
open source right now, right? It's X.
Do you mean like both in hosting as well as the pipelines?
I only see the releases. I don't see anything else. I see
Hmm?
for the Bosch.io and I only see.
There should be.
I don't see Bosch.io web or anything.
Where?
Here in our CI.
So here we have the releases, right? Like, so these are all synced. These pipelines, they get popular or generated based on that like config that was for that.
That I understand, but we don't manage the Bosch.io web from this place where that it gets updated.
Yeah, here.
Oh. Where's that? Oh, in main. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was that special helper script, right?
Mm-hmm.
The repack helpers.
Oh yeah, the only thing they need to do is I need to write a thing in. He needs to unmount after this has been done as well. Otherwise, you will end up with 1,000,000 mount points.
But is that an additional improvement to this script? It's not related to this change then, right?
No, it's an improvement to this script. So they already, it was already not unmounting properly, apparently.
Yeah.
So it's just
So it could be a separate PR. It's not blocking this one.
no.
Okay. Then I will just merge this. This is a continuation. Is this a backport or? Yeah, so this was fixed in Noble then, right?
Yes, was fixed in Noble.
Yeah, so this is a backport.
Yes.
Did we already do a P with this?
I
Did this go through a review?
Someone reviewed it. I think there is a PR. This will fix 337.
No, this is an issue.
Yes, but this is the PR, right?
No, this is the commit.
No, there is a PR. I know for sure. Is it already handled? Is it already done?
There's a PR for Jemmy.
No, retries. First let SSH depends. Oh.
This one. This is for Jemmy.
Yeah, the 356. Yes, this is the PR.
Yeah, that's the PR. But I'm asking, but this is basically a backport of changes that already went into Noble. But for Noble, they were not reviewed, so I think it's still useful to have to do the review. But what I was getting at, like, if we did the review on Noble already, like, it doesn't make sense
Yeah,
to
we don't do
do.
any reviews on Noble yet.
Yes, no. So then I think it still makes sense to wait for this one.
Yeah.
Give people a bit more time to get context on this.
Yeah, but nobody's apparently. Though there are already 2 reviews, right? Oh no, only
And just one. Oh yeah, I forgot doing anything about this one, so leave it like here.
Yeah, I think he still needs to respond, right? Yeah. Just maybe type like, did you already take a look at this? Did I do it?
And what was the Terraform?
Yeah. I'm responding now.
Yeah. More Google CPI. This is like this, like every few months we have a PR like this, right?
Yeah.
Well, it looks different this time.
No, this is not the AWS thing we normally have.
No, we have that AWS one, right? Like where we get
Yeah.
the new flavors added. This looks different. Update local SSD support. Okay, this is worthy of a review.
It doesn't add reviewers.
What's happening? GitHub is broken. Someone changed things. How many? 2. Load balancing. I mean, it should just work.
It's, I don't know. I think GitHub is messed up again.
Seems broken. It also doesn't want to remove. Okay. This needs a pending review.
Yeah, just accept this. This will fix the Jammy CI again.
But what's the what are we gonna exclude? It's a small change, but I mean could have big consequences. Oh, that's the group.
So we don't want to do certain tests for EFI unfit.
Mhm.
We only want to do it for vSphere. So this is why.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So the FIP stem cells, creating stem cells is currently broken.
Okay. Well, we'll keep trying this one to assign people and can go to issues. Last time we looked at this was the 6th. Okay. Norm is leaving a lot of notes to himself. I think that,
this is work in progress still.
yeah, but I would say like open for contribution, right? Like he is
Yeah.
actively working on a PR. Another case of this.
Yep. Oh, the event machine problems.
In which version you fixed it? Was it 25 or 26?
I don't think it's actually fixed, right? Did
Was
anyone
everything
work on it
fixed? I don't
since this
know.
week?
There
Everything
were
is fixed. No, so on our side.
so it works on your machine, Max. That's what you're
Yes,
saying?
it works on my machine.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember. Yeah, can you click on the releases? Ah, no, 25 was the last one. Okay, yeah, then maybe there's another issue.
I can't remember that it was fixed, so. Oh, health manager continues to log after errors. Very funny.
Yeah, I think the finder solution was in this in 25.
This one?
For but if they are already on 25, then this is maybe not the solution. Maybe there's something else.
Well, let's see if he actually uses the latest one.
He said so, right?
Yeah, he said. I was not sure if 25 or 26 was the version, but he said that he's already on 25.
So maybe they are just missing another require in the JSON plugin. But okay. What are they seeing in their logs? Yeah, no method error message. So this is a nil class? Oh, wait, this. No. I don't know.
That one should be, this async.io should be the new.
Yeah, that should be the new one. But it's not
Yes.
being required, but maybe that's, I don't know.
Interesting.
I will ask Brian Upton to look at this. I need to keep it open so that I actually do that. Yeah, and then this one, I don't know why it's still on our board. It should probably be. I mean, it's in. Oh, that's interesting. So the labels have changed because it moved. Oh, this is in the CF. Oh, so it's now in two places because it was moved. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I
fine.
couldn't find it today.
Yeah. So we discussed during the TOC meeting that we like this pattern of tracking RFC work through its implementation. So we also started a similar issue for the cloud native build packs and moved this one into the community repo.
Yeah, okay, I'm fine with it. It's just I was I was looking for it. I was like, where the hell is it?
And the label, I assigned that label so that I can filter on it, the RFC.
Anything we need to discuss with regards to Noble?
Well, I saw that Pam Lashlog, the guy.
Yeah, I
built
asked
on it, and
Nitin to respond.
I just say, so the verdict is to use the bloated util Linux package, so we continue to use panlast log 2. I think that's the...
Yeah, it's like a compliance stake
Yeah,
thing, so
it's
people will
fine by
find
me.
this
We
useful.
add an extra 40 megabytes.
Storage is free, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's true. For Noble, yeah, well, we're waiting on is BPM and the Nets firewall that I was working on. But we wanted to,
Yeah, that's that one.
yeah,
But the BPM one now with the changes from Aram.
well, Aram said he was making some what I saw today or what he put in last night in Slack is that he had some ideas of where to look, but he made some assumptions and he didn't know if he was correct in that. I also notified Jeff on this BPM stuff because maybe he knows a little bit more.
Yep.
So yeah, let's hope that he has some time to do these kind of things.
Wasn't this finished? Bosch DNS support?
Well, yes. Now that the Bosch deployment and the PR is now done, it should be okay.
Right,
I
this
have
one
a
is done.
question regarding that.
Yeah.
I checked it as well, and is my assumption right that we now in the future on Noble only sending Bosch DNS requests to the Bosch DNS release? So routing all other API calls directly to the yes provider DNS?
Yes, but because we found out that you also can still add extra routes that can go through it basically. So you can configure some extra aliases or something.
Yeah, my question is because currently we have this logging in Bosch DNS that also log all requests that are done on a VM.
Yeah, that
And
feature.
of course, this will not work anymore, right?
You will lose track of the other ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones that aren't. So you would need a similar thing in the what's it? NS resolve or something. System D resolve D.
Yeah, I don't, because it will just follow upstream. So you would basically also want to log. You also want to check the logs for, because that's being just put in the journal. So you can basically scrape that whole journal then.
I don't get it, sorry.
So the system resolved logs every request if you want within they have a separate log system.
Okay. So you mean we can maybe get the logs from there?
So currently your scraper or your agent, whatever you're using to get all these logs, also need now an extra entry point for the system resolved.
Yeah, but you probably need to configure system D resolved also, so that it like does similar type of logging. Like the additional debug logging that we added to Bosch DNS, you would need something similar for system D resolved D.
Okay, well, I need to look into that. Max, can we check that tomorrow?
Sure.
Because you probably know what we really need.
But I think you had also a retry mechanism built on the recurses. That one will be also not working.
Yeah, maybe there are more features. I think we should spend some time and document which features not will work in Noble anymore. of Bosch
The
DNS.
retry mechanisms, everything that's within Bosch DNS would still, the Bosch DNS handling should still work, right?
Yeah, but it's about the like Bosch DNS currently is fulfilling a bigger role, right? Like
Mhm.
it's also basically a caching mechanism for other requests.
Yeah.
And also providing a single interface for logging issues with DNS requests.
Yeah, I know it was maybe not the intention of Bosch DNS, but meanwhile we added some features there, and at least we should check which will not work with Noble anymore.
Yeah, and investigate the like what you would need to do to keep similar or have similar functionality with the new system.
Okay, so we need to scrape the functionality
Mm-hmm.
that we need and then see if we can. Okay.
Yeah, let's think on that tomorrow, Ramon.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we, with that note, do we want to leave this open?
Yeah, I
Max?
think so. Maybe we add a comment tomorrow here
Yeah.
after we
Yeah.
synced, and
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Then we leave this
I think we
open.
should really make this add some release notes or whatever that everyone is aware which features will disappear with Noble
We need
or
Mhm.
what you must do to replace
Yeah,
them.
maybe it makes sense to start like a migration guide like we had for
Yeah.
Jammy, right? Like and start documenting things in there.
Oh, that would be good.
I think this.
Yeah. But then we need someone who has not touched Noble, basically.
I mean, but this is at least a thing
Yeah,
we can
I will
start
I will
like
make
with
a
a
start-
with
I
a
will make a-
note.
I will make a start, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's
And
always
then-
nice to have someone who does like haven't done anything with it and just start. and
Sure,
see
but I
if
mean,
it
like
makes sense.
once people start using it, right? Then maybe we go try integrate it with CF deployment or the Bosch director, right? Then we're gonna find probably lots of things. So, but like at least starting the migration guide now, so that once we encounter something, we can add it. I think it's good. And
Yeah.
this feels like the first thing that probably
Mhm.
is worth calling out.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and IPv6, but that's just.
Is this IPv6 change a breaking change, or is that something we can also bring in Jammy?
It's not
It-
a breaking change, but I would not change it in Jammy because in Jammy you can easily enable it
With a restart.
with a restart.
With a restart of
Yeah, no, but
every-
like it does that automatically, right?
Yes.
That's already implemented in the director.
Yeah,
So-
I know, but it's not a completely nice solution, right? It's maybe
I
much
mean-
better to enable it by default. And do you see disadvantages?
I don't know. Like that's the problem. You cannot test it. Like, does it work well in every environment? I don't know. Right? Like,
I still don't know if there are people who only want IPv6 and only want IPv4, or why they disable it so many years ago by default. I don't know. So I would not, in this case, I would not enable it I would not backport it to Jammy.
Yeah, okay. But at least for Noble, we should enable it. I mean, if someone really want to disable it, we can of course use the same mechanic we currently have to enable IPv6 to disable IPv4 or IPv6 if necessary, right?
yeah,
I mean,
but
such a
yeah.
change is maybe very small, and then
But we wanted to get rid of this whole disable.
Yeah, of
Sure,
course.
but like with Noble, we can switch the default to be like enabled so that like if you want to disable IPv6, you have to go through the reboot, right? Like that's basically the thing. And then in the release after, we could maybe get rid of it altogether. But maybe like we start with not having the option to get rid of so you always get IPv6 support.
Mhm.
And then only if people start raising issues, we can bring it back if we need
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, it's an agent change, so.
Sounds good.
Anything else?
I don't know if there are issues that I am not that are not noble. Oh, the meltdown.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, the tricky thing is to get the Bosch agent logs, because we currently cannot see this on all, or we cannot reproduce it currently. So as soon as it happens on the system, we must directly jump on the VM and check out the Bosch agent logs, and they will disappear very fast.
Mhm.
So I was currently not able to get them.
You only
Okay,
get them
but-
on live, probably, right?
Yeah, and this is a challenge.
Oh.
I still don't understand why we only see that on some landscapes and on some not. Yeah, as soon as I have something, I will follow up that.
I would probably guess that it has something to do with really large deployments and maybe slow
No.
start.
It's not on our biggest deployments. It's more on the smaller ones. So, but even we have smaller ones that is errors and smaller ones that are not showing those errors. So it's really strange. Also, the configuration is similar. I'm currently not sure what's causing these issues.
Hey, Norm wants to clean up Bosch, IO.
Yeah, we already discussed that one.
Hmm.
As in, it's just him taking notes there. This is also open for contributions. And these are all olds. Okay,
Okay.
that's it. Any other
Next
business?
week.
Maybe one, does it make sense to have a talk for the crowdfunded day about Noble? Or maybe a Bosch update, we will have then Noble and other stuff.
Yeah, I'm not there, so I'm on vacation. So someone else should do it, unfortunately. Really sucks because I'm in Norway. It's too far to get to go back and forth.
Yeah, I still need to. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Yeah, I think it would be just highlight, yeah, just do the small highlights of what we're doing with Noble would be nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think now is the time to submit, so until mid of July.
So it's almost a month left.
Yeah,
I thought these things need to happen in the last week before the deadline closes. That's tradition. You shouldn't break traditions.
yeah. Yeah, maybe we do something for the CPI rewrite, some more, let's see.
Okay.
But people who worked on Noble, I think it's good if we can, yeah, it's also a good option for talk.
I think so as well. Okay. Thanks all for joining.
Okay,
Take care.
see you later.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.